Hey everyone, this is Gob. I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to use the POV-RAY add-on for Blender, which is called POV-ATable. So I'm gonna guess it's POVable. That's how you pronounce it. Basically, POVable allows you to use POV-RAY, which if you don't know what POV-RAY is, it is this old renderer that you can use to go ahead and run and render scenes, and it has this very old 3D look to it that's very iconic, and you can do some cool things with it. However, most of it, all of it is code based. This own little code language you have to learn, so you can render things in POV-RAY, which can be a bit of a hassle. So, an alternative is you can just use Blender with its add-ons. The first thing you want to do is you want to first get the add-on. You're going to go to Preferences, then Add-ons, and then you're going to type up POV, and then it's going to be here, POVable. So POV POVable, and you're going to put that in. Don't worry about any of this. I have no idea what it does. There's no documentation, by the way, for any of this. So you're up a creek. I know as much as you know. Anyway, when you activate it, you get all of these little awesome pre-default kind of things that POV-RAY has itself as well, but in the coding language. You can put a box, a sphere, all these, which are basically just vertices. You can just make your own vertices and render it like this. You don't need to use these. These are nice to have if you want to make a quick box. They also have the plane modifier here, which just makes a big infinite plane, which POV-RAY actually has in it as well. And also some of their own little cool features. We're gonna get rid of this one, which is the rainbow one, which is a cool little guy you can add on. We're gonna add that rainbow, and let's also show how to do texture. So if you have a cube and you don't want it white, there's actually a certain way to do it with this editor. With the add-on, I mean. You want to first press New, make a material. Then you want to go and you're going to press Node. And now this is going to show use POV-RAY nodes. So you're going to use that, and now you can change the color of the cube. So let's make it red. Now, obviously, in this editor here, it's not red. It's still white. But when we render it, it will be red. So let's go ahead and switch our renderer. So you want to go here to your render options. You're going to, whatever you're on, Workshop or Eevee, you're going to switch it to the Persistent of Vision. And you don't really need to mess with any of these. There are some settings you can look in here, and you can change if you know what you're doing, which I don't because there's no documentation on this. But anyway, let's just render this thing out. You're going to go to the top and you can render an image. I have not tried animation. I assume that it would work considering this is Blender, and Blender's the one that's going to put the file in the location. But POV-RAY itself isn't really, it's only for rendering one image at a time. So I don't think it would be the suggested option. In this case, I would just say render one image, and let's see what we get here. So it's going to open up POV-RAY, and then it rendered it. So now we have this rainbow, and then we have the cube is red. So that's all we got for this basic tutorial on how to use the POV-RAY add-on for Blender. And I hope this helps a lot of people, because I couldn't find anything to help anyone, and I was here for like 8 hours trying to figure out how to use this darn thing. So if anyone has any idea on how to use any of these tools, please leave a link to whatever info you got, and that would be awesome.